So, one thing I've been observing through pretty much the last few years, but mainly this school year while I'm in high school or my freshman year of high school, is the use of AirPods. I mean, everybody uses AirPods, even me, right? You see, I have AirPods. But I feel like I feel like the problem is the way that we use AirPods or headphones to listen to music. A lot of people they use AirPods and listen to music to block out silence, to block out the awkwardness around them because they can't because if you're in a silent room you want to put on headphones, I guess so. But there's a lot of times where people they would be in their car with their parents have AirPods on. They would which I don't understand. Or some people they be driving with AirPods on and they have nobody else in the car. I'm like, why do you have AirPods on? Doesn't make sense. And then they have certain people or certain kids that you would walk around like your so example, I had a group of friends at my school. And a lot of them they would like for example, one of them, he would always have his AirPods in, and it pretty much kind of make me want to talk to him less because he has AirPods in. What's the point of talking to him? Because a lot of times they have to do this like, huh? Huh? So it's just a less chance of them. It's a less chance if you want to really talk to them. And a lot of times when you say, "Hey, can I do this?" Blah blah, or you try to say hello to them, a lot of times when they do this, huh? They say it rudely, or they look like they don't want to be talked to. So it's like a less. It pretty much makes me. It kind of like makes me like, now I don't want to talk to them no more, right now, or at least right now when they have their AirPods on because they're in their zone. And I feel like sometimes you don't need your AirPods. Like I only listen to my AirPods like 1 or 2 hours of the day, and it's mainly like for listening to music. But all the rest of the day, try to listen to what's outside. For example, if I'm walking outside, why no? I don't want to listen to my AirPods. I want to listen to nature. You know, and people are trying to replace music or silence with music when they should really try to listen to silence because you could be more aware of your surroundings. You can learn more things. You you can. I think the main thing is people don't want to be stuck in their own thoughts. You know, their thoughts. When you're stuck in your own thoughts, you don't know what can happen. You don't know what can come up in your mind. And a lot of people are scared of that. They're scared of the silence of being stuck in silence, and your thoughts come through, and listen to your thoughts, and the most random thoughts coming up. So they replace it with music, and this results in the second problem that I feel like that's not even about silence. It's that music. I think music brainwash is one of the main forms of brainwashing, especially to the younger generation. You see a lot of kids that act crazier, do crazier things. They listen to crazier musicians. For example, what's the crazier? I'm just gonna say NBA YoungBoy, right? NBA YoungBoy is not a good man, as a lot of us know. But a lot of people listen to him, and a lot of those people they act like him because they listen to him. They start to act like that. They start to become used to it. They're slowly getting brainwashed into believing it. Just the same thing as if you listen to a lot of Taylor Swift or a lot of innocent music. You might be I believe you might start to become more of an innocent person. You might start to act differently. Pretty much music determines on how you feel. Also, another thing about music, it can determine, like I just said, it can determine on how you feel. You know, if you listen to happy music, you might feel happier. If you listen to sadder music, you might feel sad. That's why I think it's brainwashing because it determines your mood. It determines on how you think, what you think, how you feel, how don't, how do you, and how you see this world. It can do a lot. People use music to make people feel patriotic, make people feel sad, angry, rebellious, happy. They do all this, and it slowly brainwashes you. It slowly makes, not slowly brainwashes. Yeah, slowly brainwashes you. Let's say it like that. It slowly makes you more like the music that you're listening to. That's how I think about it. So what my solution is to limit the amount of music you listen to through the day. Like listen to maybe like 1 or 2 hours, because you'll have another 12 hours to be in your thoughts. You know, sit with your thoughts, and whenever like you go to walk on a park or run in a park or run anywhere, don't listen to music. Just listen to everything that's around you. Listen to your surroundings. you probably have thought, like for example, if you're walking, you have thoughts that come through, and some of the best thoughts actually come through boringness. And replacing that boredness with music is just being the point of you finding new things, finding new thoughts, realizing things. So I try to not listen to as much music, especially when I'm like walking outside. Um, and also be careful what type of music you listen to, because because certain, like I just said earlier, certain types of music will influence how you act, and some music is not good for you. For example, a lot of sad songs might make you more depressed, make you feel worse about yourself, make you not feel good about yourself, and or more angry and rebellious songs might make you go crazy, might make you be rebellious, go against the system, and get yourself in trouble. So you should have a balance between how the sad music, the angry, rebellious music, and the happy music. I'm not saying don't listen to, the sad music and the angry music, but have a balance between it so you're not getting influenced by only one of them. Because a lot of people, the problem is they listen to a lot more of one than all the others. They don't balance it out. So, that's all I got for today.